be 10 pounds now,
Yeah.
15 pounds. It was probably 25 or 30 pounds when we first got it.
And how long do you dry them for?
2-3 months. And then they become like 3 pounds. Right. What we do actually, when we're done with the hull, just like this, and all the patches are in, what we'll do is we'll sand the outside, not the inside. We'll sand the outside. Once the outside is totally sanded, we'll put one coat of varnish on it, and then we'll float test it. We'll take it in the water, we'll sit it with no outriggers, no seats, no nothing on it. We'll put it in the water, and we'll float test it. And we'll see that it rides flat, and that it doesn't ride to one side or the other. If it does, that side needs more wood taken out. We'll take it out until it floats right.
Well, and the words
But you know, a canoe like this, because the wood is so valuable, and again, it's a De Beers kind of conspiracy, because I could drive you through 30 miles of koa forest. It's not a big deal.
But it's all government owned, so you can't just go chop a tree down yourself.
The state owns most of the koa, and they're not going to allow you to go in there and go get, well, now they do, because enough canoe clubs have gone to the state and said, hey, the state is not you people sitting here in the building.
The state is all of us. Yeah.
And we are a canoe club trying to preserve and perpetuate the
your
Hawaiian
history
culture.
And your culture, yeah.
We need a koa log. We don't want to make it out of mahogany. We don't want to make it out of, eucalyptus. We want to use a koa log. And so the state has finally given in. If a canoe club has a 501c3 tax-exempt status, which means they're fairly organized, then they get to go in the forest and choose a log. Cut the tree down, haul the log out, make a canoe.
And do they have to pay for that?
No.
Oh, well, that's
They got to pay for the cutting and the hauling, but that's all. And then they got to pay some idiot to go ahead and carve the canoe. Or in this case, 3 idiots.
Not too many of those around.
No, there's only me. Talking with Manny all the time, and we were counting how many canoe makers there are. There's less than 25 left.
Wow.
Really?
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it a long while. I mean, not a long while, but over 30 years. Actually made my first canoe when I was like 8 years old.
Wow.
But it wasn't a wooden canoe. It was a tin roof canoe.
Did it float?
Did it ever, man? It floated until it sank. No, we got a piece of tin roof. You know what corrugated tin roof is? Okay? And we took a piece 14 feet long, and we folded it up in the shape of a canoe. And in the front, we nailed it together with 2x4. In the back, we closed it off with 2x4, and in the middle, we put 2x4s for seats and supports. So we nailed everything together, and hey, you had a canoe. Then you made the outrigger on it, with a 2x4, and paddles were made out of split 2x4 and plywood. We patched all the holes up with Henry's tar, roofing tar, and then we put it in the canal, and we'd go riding in this canoe. It was great fun, Then one day it was a real hot day, and the roofing tar melted. And so this geyser started in the middle of the canoe, and we started to sink, and I'm yelling at my brother, we're sinking, we're going to drown. And he goes, no, we're not, paddle to shore. No, we're sinking. So he starts hitting me on the head with the paddle. Finally, I get the message, we paddle. We get close to shore, and the canoe sinks. But it's only in 2 feet of water, so
But you're not that worried.
That was my first canoe. This is the ancient Hawaiian tool. This is an adze. We call this koi in Hawaiian. This particular tool is over 300 years old. Been in the same family that whole time.
Okay.
In fact, the guy who originally owned this adze before I got it just died about a week and a half ago.
Really?
Sam.
Sam did?
Sam Morris. So Wahalawea. And then this is this is just made out of basalt rock. Feel how heavy that is.
It looks heavy.
It is heavy.
It is heavy. It's made to be heavy so that you don't have to work. You let the tool
you let the weight of the tool do the work.
Now,
Nice. That's smart. I like that.
this one here I made because they don't sell canoe making tools on the internet or in any of the hardware stores that I know of. So we take genuine Ford part. See the Ford logo right there?
Oh.
This is a Ford leaf spring from a truck. And we cut it, shape it, weld it onto a 2-inch pipe, epoxy and blue lag right into very hardwood Hawaiian wood handle, ohia handle. And I put my little signature on the side over here so that anybody tries to steal it, their hand is going to get like that. And this is the workhorse. This tool probably hollowed out 90% of this canoe. Mel, which is the other tool we're not using today, but is a smaller version of this, hollowed out a fair portion as well. So this, and you can feel how heavy that is. You want to show these guys. Here, pass that on over there. Careful.
Yeah, nice work.
It's made to be heavy, but you can actually use it with one hand. When I use it, I just brace it against my forearm and use it one hand. When the canoe was still big, tall, and full of wood, I used to stand on the top of the canoe and swing this between the legs. Yeah, Mel?
Yeah, this is
as long as it never overswing.
I know. It's
this is what you
precision.
found.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah.
Probably
It'll
challenging.
come out in chunks like these.
Get big chunks.
Oh, wow.
Can I feel that?
Sure.
That is fun.
Very light, right?
Goodness.
Well,
you race against.
You gone a little too far.
a little bit too far.
Really? That was crazy.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Me and you together. You ready? Hold on. Okay, you swing, I guide. Go. Go. Harder. There you go. Got the swing now?
Yeah.
Keep going. It helps with my hand, yeah?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, good. Good.
No, it's not.
You did good.
That was cute.
Okay, young lady. You're
Yeah, look how much.
Look at
No, I didn't do that. He smoothed
Very
it out.
smooth.
It did not look like that when I was done.
I'm not
All right.
a big expert. You know,
And this is all the shavings from it here.
yeah, oh, there
Wow.
was much more, but you know, just bags and bags of shavings were.
What do you do with the shavings when you
very
part them
durable.
away?
The purpose of the
Yeah,
larger
flexible.
pieces of this bark, like this bark, this piece about, I don't know, what, 15 feet long? This was to make large sections of rope for the tying of the canoe in an anchorage. So you had this huge rope. So what you would do with this stuff is you'd make a 4-ply, very thick 4-ply out of this, and then you would take 4 of the 4-plies and 4-ply them.
Wow.
So you'd have a 16-ply rope.
Wow.
Yeah.
That boat's not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
Just the byproducts of making canoes.
Nothing is wasted.
No. We don't waste nothing. We're too poor.
Yeah, but what do you do with the shavings?
That's good barbecue starters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And under the shavings are lots of chips, and in that bag there's chips and shavings.
Okay.
And those go home with whoever wants them, and great barbecue.
Okay.
What time was the
Great.